Hey, it's your girl Angie, and I'm coming to you with something real, something raw, and something straight from the heart today. Before I start, let me ask you a question. Do you know what your purpose in life is? It's okay if you don't know, because I didn't know either. And there's a study that shows that 75% of people don't even know what their purpose is. Are you one of those 75%? The purpose of life is using your gifts and talents to serve others and make a difference in a way that fulfills you and honors God. Obviously, this is going to be different for each of us because we all have different gifts and different talents. But let me just say this before we go any further. The truth is, most of us are just wandering around like we got all the time in the world, but we don't. Tomorrow is not promised. You can wake up today and not know that it can be your last. So the real question is, what are we doing in life? Like legit, what are we doing? I know what it's like to live a life with no meaning, to feel numb inside and do the same thing day in and day out. Toxic relationship, unhappiness, to feel stuck in my own head with depression and negative thoughts, a heart full of anger. Oh my God, drinking myself to sleep in order to feel some type of relief and contentment. Let me tell you, the pain was so unbearable. I felt damaged and broken beyond repair. The only thing that I can think of was end the pain, end the thoughts, end the negative emotion, and just end it all. So I took my own life. Yes, I committed suicide and I died. But by the love and grace of God, I got brought back and was given a second chance at life. When I heard God say in my spirit, Angie, it is not your time, that moment was the moment where I knew I had to change. I knew if I was still here, God had purpose for me. And that there was people out there who are desperately waiting for me to help them, to make an impact in their life, and to do what I was called to do. I couldn't go another day just going through the motions of misery and the day to day life and no happiness. So I became obsessed. I had tunnel vision, focused on finding out what was my purpose. I had to create a life that felt worth living. It took me a few months to come to this realization, but after being in a toxic relationship and basically being kicked out to the curb, I ended up living at my sister's house, a small 2-bedroom apartment with her husband, a brand new 3-month-old baby, my nephew, and my son. We were sleeping on bunk beds, surviving and living off a duffel bag for 5 months. Let me tell you, that was humiliating, uncomfortable, painful, and even humbling. Humbling to know that me, as the older sister, now had my little sister helping me out because I had lost everything. That was my turning point. That was the point that I said, I cannot live like this anymore. And it took me 5 months to take some steps and to do some mindset work on myself. I had to activate my faith in God and faith in myself. I never gave up, no matter how long or how hard the situation was. Because we already know that even though the situations are hard at the beginning, we can't give up. You can't give up if you want to achieve your goals and dreams. So, what did I do? I had to grow within myself in different areas, spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, and even financially. I invested in myself by reading personal development books, getting a life purpose coach, praying, meditating, doing anything and everything I could to grow my mentality and align myself to my purpose, expanding my vision and knowing that there was more for me than just living the day to day or focusing on what was right in front of me. I knew that in order to discover my purpose, I needed to align with what I was being called to do. I didn't know where to start. But now, as I look back on how I went from pain to purpose, I see God had taken me through a step by step process that works. which I call align. The A in align stands for awareness because it takes awareness to identify the problem. It takes awareness to understand our thoughts and emotions and shift the negative thinking to positive thinking. Because 90% of our thoughts and feelings are often negative. But how can we change them if we're not even aware that they're happening? They become part of our day to day life without us even noticing. The L in align stands for love yourself. Loving yourself means understanding self love and putting yourself first. Sometimes it's okay to say no. Sometimes it's okay to put yourself first, especially when it comes to things or people that are not serving you. The I in align stands for invite God into your life. With Him and by surrendering to His will, we gain an understanding of where we need to go. That comes with prayer, meditation, and surrendering anything and everything that is not for us to control. Give it to Him, trust, believe, and have faith, and it will come to pass. The G in align stands for gratitude and growth. Practicing daily gratitude and embrace the small wins, even a simple thank you in the morning because you have another day, can completely change the dynamic of our mindset and our brain and brings us into alignment. When we are grateful, there is no depression or anxiousness because gratitude shifts you into a different mindset. The N in the line stands for nurturing positivity. Developing positive habits and routine, surround yourself with uplifting people, use positive affirmation. This can shift your mindset from negative to positive. Instead of saying, it's not going to work out for me, try saying, what if this does work out for me? What if this turned into something good? The mindset is the first step to alignment. Don't let today be another day that you just scroll past your breakthrough. You heard this message today for a reason. This is a sign that you matter, that your life matters, and that you don't have to stay stuck. Not everyone has the blessing of waking up every day. But let me tell you that as long as you wake up and as long as you have today, you have another chance, a new opportunity to make a difference in your life and achieve your goals and dreams. You don't have to settle. You are meant for more. You are meant to live the greatness that God has placed in you and fulfill the purpose He has given you. You are chosen, you are anointed, and you are appointed by God to carry out your calling. Remember, there's people out there who are waiting for you to help them, waiting for you to shine your light over them. Don't let people, circumstances, or whatever it is that you're going through stop you today. You are not broken. You are not behind. You're just not aligned. We need to get you into alignment. Perhaps you're buried under the thoughts or the beliefs or the pain and the burden and even the pressure of the daily life that is not even yours to carry. But purpose does not disappear. It is simply quiet inside of you. And I'm here to help you turn up the volume because the person that you are meant to be is not gone. You are still in there waiting for you to take the first step and say, I'm ready. Are you ready? Ready to leave the old behind and become the new you, the 2.0, the VIP version of yourself? You don't have to die and come back to life like me to have this realization. I am telling you today because I know that desire, that voice inside that wants to be better, that voice that wants to do more, that voice that wants to believe in yourself and achieve your goals and dreams. Maybe your goal is to open up a business. Maybe it's to be the first one in your family to go to college. Or maybe it's just to have a healthy relationship. Whatever it is, you are capable of doing it. I truly believe you can do anything you put your mind to. And there's a quote from Mark Twain that touches my heart every single time I hear it. He says, the two most important days in your life are the day that you're born and the day that you find out why. You are born to live a good life, free, happy, and purposeful, a life worth living, a life of impact, an impact in your life, your friends and family's life, in the world, leaving a legacy. What are you going to be remembered for? Be part of the 25% who knows and work towards their purpose and calling. Embrace that voice inside of you. Your story matters. You matter. And don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. A new day, a fresh start, a new chance to change and make new choices to pursue your goals and dreams instead of dwelling in the past. Show up for your future self today. You can do this. Say it with me. I can do this. I can do this. Now go on and be great today because you are here for a reason.